It's a Flow Friday sports show right here on your Colour of Country Life, Flow FM. Time to take a look at Sunraysia Netball. Caitlin Vine joins me with the Ouyen Kangas report. Caitlin, great to have you with us. How are you?
I am very good. These weeks have gone so quick and we're moving into our last round.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Well, the game against Imperials for the A grade must have gone quick because I think a fairly unassailable lead was maintained throughout.
It actually felt like an eternity, to be honest. A sensational win for our A grade, 83-28. So it was actually the biggest score for the 2024 season from all clubs, and it was also, I think, the biggest margin. So a sensational effort from our A grade who didn't let the game kind of get to them and just kept rolling on and sort of getting stronger and stronger. So an unfortunate day for Imperials. We know they had lots of people out away for their round, so their A grade side certainly wasn't their A grade normal team, and neither was their B grade. But an awesome effort for them. I know a lot of girls played 2 games, but so did ours. So an awesome win. We had Maggie Smith back, who was sensational in goals. She shot a huge amount of goals. And Kat Brown was also fantastic. And I thought that Casey Kay was fantastic, or Casey Crothers, I should say, back in the defence. So, yeah, a bit of a clinic, but a really good game for us and exactly what we needed as we move on to the busy end of the year.
Rimple with a pretty good effort against Wentworth, 33-58, the final result there. How did you see that game?
Yeah, I think I mentioned last week I really wanted Rimple to sort of step up against Wentworth, and, it's a pretty good effort. What's that, 25 goals, so not too bad against Wentworth. But when you think about it, I know finals changes everything, but 23 goals is quite a lot when you're looking at first and third. So A grade, Wentworth still fighting solid there.
Mildura with a 22-goal win over Robinvale. 44-66, the final score. We probably expected Mildura to have this one on their terms quite comfortably, and that was the case in the end. So Mildura getting these vital wins on the board as we edge closer to finals.
Yeah, absolutely. Robinvale, still a stellar effort with 44 goals there. They're very accurate, and obviously that shows. So nothing that they can be too disappointed about there. But yeah, Mildura also staying solid.
Redcliffs with a decent effort in their game against South Mildura, losing by less than 10 goals in the end, 49-57. A decent effort from Redcliffs. But at this point now, Caitlin, I think we know who the heavy hitters are going to be come finals.
Yeah, absolutely. Redcliffe would have been probably equally stoked and disappointed in that game. Only 8 goals in it, and it really would have, given them that last bit of hope coming into the end of the season. Obviously, they wouldn't have made finals, but it would have been good to get another win under their belt. So South, well and truly have cemented their spot in that final series.
Merbein with the bye. So just looking now at the ladder, has that changed anything? I don't imagine that it would have at all, Caitlin, but how's the ladder now looking?
Yeah, our win against Imperials on the weekend has certainly helped our percentage, so we move up to 4th, still on equal points there though. So we've got Wentworth sitting pretty undefeated on 60 points, Mildura second on 48, Rimple 44, Ouyen 32, and equal points South Mildura on 32. So the top 5 is set now. There's no one else that can come in after this weekend, but yeah, still could be anyone's game really for 2 to 5. I think we know that Wentworth is strong, but I think everyone else, it's a pretty even contest at this point.
Give us the results from the other Ouyen United games on the weekend, Caitlin, the other grades and junior age groups. How did they all fare?
We had a lot of people out on the weekend with some events. So we had some new faces grace our court. It was fantastic to see Maddie Cure and Kendall Barry pop back in for a little one-off game in C&C Res. It was amazing to see them, and they certainly haven't lost their talent over the years. So we didn't managed to get any wins in C&C Res, which was unfortunate, but yeah, it was just amazing to watch. So well done to those girls. B grade had a narrow win by about 8 goals. A lot of our girls were pretty fatigued from playing A grade as well, but it was still a really good team game, and we showed what we can do if we really work together. So our 13s had another good win. Our 15-1s unfortunately lost their match, which put them out of their run for finals, which is a real shame. But our 17s also had a win. So overall, a pretty good day at the court.
Fantastic. All right, let's run through the games on tomorrow. How do you assess the prospect of getting a win against Merbein for the A-grade side? Caitlin, how are the girls feeling and what's it going to take to beat Merbein?
Yeah, I think we will go in really confident that we can play well against Merbein. I know that they have had a really good season as well, but I think just as we solidify ourselves and really push for finals, as I mentioned last week, we're really motivated. So we'll be going in aiming to push really hard for each quarter and come out as if it was our first each time. So hoping that we can get a solid win.
South Mildura Imperials, I assume South will go in as favourites?
Yeah, South will have a really good win here. I think Imperials, even though they'll have their team back this week, I think it'll take them a little while to sort of warm back up and get back together. So South will have a nice win there.
Foregone conclusions for the other two games, right? Mildura to beat Redcliffs and Wentworth to beat Robinvale.
Yeah, absolutely. And I imagine that will send Wentworth into finals undefeated. So it's all starting to spice up.
Finals is a different gravy. You never know. They may well crack during finals. We'll wait and see. Caitlin Vine, good luck on the weekend. Enjoy all the action. Thanks again for your time. We'll chat next week.
Thanks. Go Kangas.